Hey, this is how of a bad day I got today. Not only in school. Okay, so starting off with my lunch. I was walking, right, and I had ravioli and stuff. And this girl, she's like walking towards me, and her shoulder, it's like she takes it, like I think by accident or something, and she like smashes it in my food. And then I didn't look at her, but I think she was like a 12th grader, and she's like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and then everybody was laughing, and but like they didn't make fun of me because I'm not the kind of person in school that they usually make fun of. So they're just like, "Oh, this kid." It's like, oh, ha 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 ha, that was so funny. And then I thought I would be left without lunch, and then I'm like, oh, whatever. I should just go and tell the lunch lady that happened. Well, whatever. But my lunch lady is so mean. I told her she like go clean. I went and she gave me a broom, and I started cleaning it up. And then I threw it in the garbage can and everything else. And then she's like, "Oh, go get a tray." And then I had to freaking fight with the lunch giver to give me lunch because she didn't believe me that I dropped it or whatever. And then she was yelling at me. The lunch lady was yelling at me. And then in English, I come in. I just remembered that I left my phone somewhere. And I'm like, wait, did I leave it at home or did I leave it on my bus? And I remember in the morning I didn't take out my phone from my pocket to check my MySpace and stuff. But I should have taken it out, because if I took it out I would have put it back. But I didn't take it out in the morning. And my mom's always telling me to not put it in my back pocket because then it can fall out. Because my other phone, before I had the Sidekick, I lost the phone the same way I lost my Sidekick today. I was in my back pocket and I was on the subway and it just like fell out. And nobody bothered to tell me that it was on a seat or anything. They're so selfish and naive and whatever. So like today the same thing happened and my mom keeps like yelling at me, don't put it in your back pocket. But you know, I don't listen to my mother, and who does? So I did it anyway, and it got lost. And I told my mom, she was yelling at me like fuck. And my keys, I leave them with my I always leave them somewhere, and my mom always starts yelling at me like, where are your keys? And I always lie to her, oh, it's in my locker. And she's like, oh, whatever, you're so unsecure, you don't keep your stuff away, blah blah. And then the same thing happened today. I left it again, and then find it again. Okay, I don't even know what kind of person I am. There's no word that can describe me for like, the things I do. Like I'm just such a random person. Like really, how can I lose the phone? I'm so stupid. It kills me to know how stupid I am. It really does. And another thing that was bad about this today is my science test. There's 43 questions, and 9 out of 43 I got right, which makes it 20%. That's not good. He took me outside. He's like, Violetta, you know you're failing. You know you're failing. And, oh my God. I don't even know what to do. I don't know what to do. I really don't. And I can't keep up with everything, with all my friends, with my homework, with everything, with my tutor I have at 8 o'clock on Mondays and Wednesdays, which is an hour. It's like unbelievable. It's just so hard. Life is so hard. I don't know. And if I fail science, I'm gonna have to go to summer school for science. And I told I called my dad, And he's like, oh, I'm going to call the bus driver and I'm going to ask him if he saw it. And he called him and he's like, oh, I'm going to check. So I'm waiting for him to call me. And Diana's calling me. Let's see. How can I be so stupid? There's only one option. There's only one creature that could help me. Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Hello Kitty! Kitty kitty! Whoop, that's my boo! Buck 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 buck! It's not fun and games. It's not fun and games. Not fun and games. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck that my dad will call me and say that the bus driver found my phone. If he didn't, then I lost it. I'm not having no other phones in my life. I am like so surprised my parents even got me a psychic after I lost my previous phone. And I just can't deal with myself. Like, I look at myself and I'm like a social distortion, or whatever that